Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. Today I would like to talk 5 things that why migration consultants don't get it. What I meant by don't get it is they do not understand the change, the legislation, whether the candidate meets requirement or not. So you can hear a lot of other candidates approach us. They say, other migration agent quote different fee if they fail, if they successful. My question is, when on earth you know this is fail, you need to take applications that must be successful because you understand the law, right? Now, 5 things why immigration consultant, they do not get it. The first one, because they do not read, okay? So, often we have legislative requirement, we have amendment, we have explanation statement. That's a lot you must read all the times, but lots of them do not read. If they have become boss themselves, really, do they read this? They don't. Okay, that is the most important thing that you have to be expert in. You have to read the law, right? You have to. The second one is deadly as well. The second mistake, and migration consultants do not get it because they do not understand. Okay, they cannot interpret the law correctly. Okay, that is the reason we got so many migration agents. I know you are subscribing and listening to me, and I will just be very frank with you. We spend quite a lot of time to understand the meaning behind the language. What is the actual meaning? So interpretation of the law is really important part of the work. Okay, so we spend a lot of time to discuss what it means, and then we compare. We do this really carefully. For example, the new law change, the policy change about 858. We have a copy of previous one, 124. Now that you cannot find in library, right? You cannot find a legal library, it's gone, right? But we now can compare. What we compare, we can compare previous 124. We can compare the distinguished talent visa because we print everything out and we save it into this PDF as a legislation, a legal reference. So it is how we got understanding of that, because you must read and you must interpret the law correctly. Now, the third mistake of third things that they don't get it is that they do not have a strong relationship with immigration. Now, I'm not referring to we have a personal relationship. In fact, we have a very strong relationship with the department. We can communicate with the department directly. Okay, I'm able to contact, see, and send an email, call them directly. And we were able to receive a response within 3 days because we have very strong professional relationship with immigration. That is only one reason, because we are making sure all our applications so great, so perfect, decision ready. We want to make sure immigration is not our enemies. They are actually our friends, our colleagues. We are doing things together to make sure that they understand our presentation. We don't throw information to them and it's very difficult to understand, okay? We don't do this work because we understand. We are the person processing application. We understand how crucial is that we make sure that 1, 2, 3 is organized so perfectly, and we refer to the same information with the order, okay? This is the reason we have a really strong a professional relationship with the immigration. We never send applications we don't 100% confident of ourselves getting permanent visa. We never send application that we're not 100% certain that the applicant meets visa requirements. Okay, so that is the third reason why that immigration consultant, they don't get it. They probably, lots of them just take whatever is available to them. We actually one way decline a lot of applications. And of course, people might say, that's another matter. Say, oh, Joanna only take applications that 100%, which means if they lodge themselves, they will be 100% result. I never say anything like that. When I tell the client, say, I am confident that I can get you permanent visa, it doesn't say if you have someone else to lodge it, or if you lodge yourself, you get guarantee. I actually got some candidates, they approached me initially, and I said, yes, I have confidence. And they went on to lodge themselves. And they wait for 3 months. And they never got invited. And they come back and ask me why. Okay, this is funny, right? Why? So they must be saying, okay, right, Joanne, you told me you're confident to get result. Why I haven't got result? All right, that is a problem. That's a problem. That is quite a problem. That's how you actually misinterpreted the way, right? I did not say if you do yourself, throw this, throw that, that will be 100% proof. I'm saying that I only take applications where I know how I can get result for you. Okay, so that is a third question. Third things that immigration agent they often don't get it because they don't have a strong relationship with immigration. The point is that it's not because they are not submitting applications that's 100% confident. They're not sure about that. So that's immigration agent, officer. They can be quite frustrated about you don't know your work. They do not respect you if you don't know what you're doing, right? In this professional industry. Okay, so that's the third thing that immigration consultants don't get it. The fourth thing I would like to discuss that they don't have an aim. Okay, they don't have an aim. We actually have a very strong aim and very strong target is that we must get results. We are not giving up. Okay, we are thinking very hard in the initial assessment. When we do initial assessment, we are seeing this, how we can present, how likely, what is the weakness with the strength, how can we actually, we can present a moderate case to a strong case. We did this kind of thinking very early stage, and because we have an aim. And lots of immigration, they do not have an aim, okay? They say, okay, I'm just trying that for you, I'm just trying that for you. And the various answers. Sometimes, candidate might be frustrated about me because I decline them. I'm just being frank with you that I do not have that feeling and I cannot take your application. I think that's that it's honest, right? I just try to be honest. The final one that the final one that immigration consultants don't get it, it's they do not have the right people in the team. Okay, you might think why this is situation, why they don't have the right people in the team, why they can just hire. And let me ask you a question. What kind of person you think that should be in the immigration agency? Okay. You might think, okay, we need a bunch of immigration lawyer, we need a bunch of immigration agent, we need some kind of admin staff. That is not in our team, okay? That is not in our organization. So our organization, we have technical person. We know a technical person in a team, in engineering, in data science, in cybersecurity, in all areas, in all advanced manufacturing, they're all expert in our industry. Why is that? Why is that? And let me ask you a question. Why it should not be like that? Why it should not be like that? If this visa subclass is about to find yourself as a candidate to be outstanding, who has the ability to understand you? If I don't have someone who's in advanced manufacturing industry, right? If I don't have the professional advisor in our team, how on earth are I able to understand you, right? It's unlikely. How on earth I'm able to distinguish you to another candidate who might be just normal, right? We need to have understanding of what is represent, the meaning of it, right? So the fifth is quite damaging for non-immigrations. They just don't understand. They don't get it. They hire, ordinary immigration lawyers come into the team. The problem is that you might understand the law, but you do not understand the tech. Okay, you do not understand future tech. And what helped us grow so fast in the last about 1 year, in 1 year since last year, right? Another 1 year, we have a massive team now. Why has grown? Because I always think that human resource is crucial, and we invest a lot on two things. Two things make us very successful and make us really successful in a way, not just financial gain, but result. bad our reputation with the department, bad our bargain power with the department. If we only two things, that we invest heavily on technology. We want to implement the system as so fast and great. We want to have a better customer experience. Invest a lot on technology. And we invest, secondly, a lot on human resources. We actually hunt very talented people in our team to make it successful. Now people might ask, how did you get it? How did you get them? How did you, this same question being asked quite a lot of time. How did you get support from immigration? Why you have a personal contact with immigration? Why can you convince someone to work with immigration? I never say this is immigration agency. I never say this is about the visa. I always tell to my candidates that getting permanent visa is actually beginning of the journey, not the end. When you get a permanent visa, your life starts as a fresh. Okay, you have much to forward as your person. But for us, for the government, it's the beginning of the journey as well, because that is a beginning of a movement. And I'm inviting you to join us in this movement. Contact me directly with my email address below. If you have any questions, pop it into our Facebook. Ask any questions there. I see you next time. Bye.